Hi, I'm Max.
And I'm Skylar.
Recently, we decided to start watching Bob's Burgers to see what it was all about.
And it didn't take us long to become completely obsessed with the show.
But one of the things we love the most about the show is the brilliant end credit sequences.
Which is why we created this podcast.
Each week, we're going episode by episode to talk about the elaborate end credits.
We're excited to have you join us right here on Bob's Credits.
We'll make sure the Bob's Burgers end credits get the credit they're due.
All right!
Biscuit's ready to squeak before I've even gotten my chip-chipperoo in here.
Let's hear it.
Okay. If you hear a squeak in the background, everyone listening, you know who it is. He is up to something. He wants to play is what he wants to do. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll stop the world and chipperoo. That's it.
I love it.
Oh, you want to hear sing the rest of the song? You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I, chipperoo.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like that.
I added a little bit on there. People who are listening to this podcast for the first time are like, what was that? They either stopped and are going to continue and give us a chance, or that was enough.
Whoops. Well, we have a moment to redeem ourselves right now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bob's Credits. We're a podcast about the end credits of Bob's Burgers.
But before we jump into the credits,
Yes.
what do?
We play
Max Fun. Oh, I got it wrong again. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Ready? Let's try it again?
Yeah.
We play Bob Pun or Max Pun. I was kind of trying to harmonize us talking at the same time.
Well, if you've listened to our previous episodes, we all know that I can't harmonize. So.
And also, that's relevant to the end scene before the end credits of this episode that we're coming up to. A little bit of harmonizing. We'll get there. We'll get there. But right now, it's time to play a little game that we love on this podcast. Are you ready for your first pun, Skylar?
I am ready.
The human palentipede burger.
You're just giving this to me, or you're trying to trick me, because we were just talking about the human centipede, Max.
Let's be honest, we're always just talked about the human centipede.
No.
Bob, yeah, you're right.
I
was
knew you were trying
you.
to trick me.
I saw that one and I said, because we were just talking about it, which is weird that we were just talking about it. There's this hilarious video. Everyone go track it down. Her name's Natalie Burdick, and she did... If the human centipede, it's like a 23-second clip, but she did if Human Centipede was a musical. It's so funny.
It's so funny, but so disturbing.
So disturbing, but so well done. Like, she nailed musicals, and that for that to have a musical
was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Anyway, I digress.
Next.
The Turmeric and Morty burger.
Bob.
Max.
Okay, this isn't going well.
I figured you would be confused by that one. That seems very Bob.
Yeah.
The Bob world, as far as like the writers and the performers that are both on Bob's Burgers and Rick and Morty. So
like
I feel
it's like a little nod to...
Yeah, and maybe that was on there, but I don't think so. And if it wasn't, I'm sure it's coming. Your next pun is the Trojan horseradish burger.
Bob.
Max.
Oh my God.
This is not your week.
This is not my week.
Last chance.
I've officially failed. I don't think I can redeem myself. It's over.
Last chance. To thine own self be blue burger.
Blue cheese.
Yeah. Blue.
Max.
No.
Oh my God.
I think this is the first time you've ever gotten them all wrong. Oh, wow. Should we get into this episode and erase this memory of your failure?
Yeah.
Your absolute failure. Biscuit has passed out, so that's good. So we can actually...
That was fast.
Get on with it. He didn't even squeak.
He just left his monkey on his bed and passed out.
He didn't even... we brought the bed in here for him, and he left his monkey on his bed, and he's just sleeping next. That's nice. Yeah, he's like, okay, you go to sleep here, and I'll go to sleep over here.
It's like Jean and Louise's Goo Baby.
Yeah.
I was taking good care.
Yeah, I was going to say Coochie Kopi, but Goo Baby's better.
Or we could say they're Ambergris.
Oh, yeah. Which has to do with this episode.
Yep.
And maybe Biscuit was putting it on the bed like Louise, like the kids put it in Bob and Linda's bed.
Or they make that little drawer. Louise makes by her
Oh,
bed.
yeah,
It's like a little.
They put it yeah, they make it all padded.
Yeah.
As if it were a baby. Let's get into this episode.
I mean,
it's a fun
naturally.
one. Can we have the title and synopsis, Skylar, for season 4, episode 18, please?
The title is Ambergris, very French.
I like it.
When the Belcher kids find a disgusting yet glorious, gross yet delicious piece of ambergris on the beach, Louise decides they need to move it. Their piece of ambergris is worth over $30,000 after all. There's just one thing. It's illegal to sell. Enter Mickey. Meanwhile, Mr. Fischoeder pawns his brother Felix off on Linda and Bob. Felix decides the restaurant's bathroom is in need of a desperate makeover. And when he's done, of course, there should be an unveiling party, DJ included.
This episode came out on April 20th, 2014. It was written by Scott Jacobson and directed by Don McKinnon.
Oh, cool.
Is it?
I don't know.
This is just a very interesting reaction. I mean, it is. Yeah, good.
I just really like that name.
Don McKinnon?
Yeah, that is a name.
It is.
Have I said that before?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Thoughts on this episode? What do you think about this episode?
I think, like Ambergris, this is an underrated gem of a thing.
I agree. That's a good way to put it because I didn't remember it. I think this is our third time watching it, maybe?
Yeah.
Fourth time even?
Oh, I remember it because it's such like a specific object. It is so random that it can't not be fabulous.
Yeah. I remember the ambergris.
Same, exactly.
But I don't remember like what happened with the ambergris, and I don't remember that these two storylines were in the same episode.
I didn't either.
Because we'll get into why the other storyline is important in a second.
Yeah.
But first, I want to list off some ambergris facts because who doesn't want some ambergris facts?
Naturally.
First of all, the little description they give in the show with like the animated is pretty accurate.
Okay.
So that's good.
I found some misrepresentation.
Oh, okay.
Because I myself did a little ambergris research.
Oh, okay. Well, let me
quick question.
Yes.
Oh, he just got so annoyed that I interrupted him.
I'm super annoyed. I'm so annoyed right now.
I learned about ambergris from Bob's.
Yeah.
And I was just like, just as fascinated as the kids by it.
I feel like I've heard about it in something else in pop culture, but I can't think of what it was. But
okay.
But yeah.
See, pop culture just teaching us.
Yeah.
Life
it was referenced
lessons.
in, as I saw in my notes, it was, in my research, it was referenced in Moby Dick.
Naturally.
Of course. But have you ever read Moby Dick?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
I haven't.
I would like to say that I think a lot of people have not read that book for it being like one of
the greats.
Yeah. One of the biggest books of all time. I feel like we just all kind of like know what it's about and have never actually read it.
Ooh, like there's like a, what's the word? Conspiracy theory that like, what's it called? The McKellen effect?
The Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Maybe
the Don McKinnon effect.
Maybe no one has read Moby Dick.
Maybe it doesn't. It's not even a book.
Whoa. Let's start an internet page. Let's
Conspiracy,
get it.
Yeah. Get the QAnon crazy kooks involved and just say,
all right.
Okay. What were we talking about?
I need ambergris facts.
Ambergris facts from Wikipedia.
Whoa.
So, take them with a grain of salt.
Okay.
Salt water. Take them with a grain of salt water.
Okay.
Because that's where ambergris comes from.
Thanks.
Okay. So, from the Wikipedia definition, it is a solid, waxy, flammable substance of a dull gray or blackish color produced in the digestive...
Is that why perfume is flammable? Because of the ambergris?
Maybe, but also that there's like alcohols and stuff.
Okay.
Produced in the digestive system of sperm whales.
Mm-hmm.
It has a marine fecal odor at first, but over time, it has a sweet, earthy scent.
Mm.
And this is why perfume makers value it because for some reason it helps scents last longer.
Yes. Which is not how they explained it on Bob's. They were saying that the odor is in perfumes.
Yeah, as you pointed out, we Googled images of actual ambergris, and it's much more appealing in Bob's as
world.
it's drawn than it is in real life.
Tell them what it looks like, and I will give you 5 points for tying it back to the movie Step Brothers.
Yeah, it looks like the white aged kind of like dog poop from Step Brothers.
That he licks, right?
Yeah, that he has to lick.
Yep.
So gross. Some more fun facts for you about ambergris. Dogs love the scent.
No surprise there.
So they often use dogs to kind of hunt for it.
Oh, like truffle pigs.
Yeah. Maybe we'll train Biscuit to go hunt for some ambergris for us. Except for it is illegal in the US and Australia. But we can take it over to the UK if we want. We can take it to France. We can take it to Switzerland. Or we can take it to the Maldives. And
okay. I love it.
yeah, it's legal there.
Okay.
But there was like kind of like Endangered Animal Act of 1973. I think that's what it's officially called in the United States. And ambergris is included in that, even though it's just fecal matter.
It's not fecal matter. That's what one of the kids says.
It covers, it's like
passes.
a coating. It's like a coating,
Yeah.
right? It's not actually feces.
Yeah.
It just comes through that way.
Okay.
And sometimes it comes through the mouth too if it's too big.
Oh.
I read.
Okay. Now tell me this.
Mm-hmm. This has suddenly become like a biology podcast.
Yeah. Maybe I would have listened more in school if I knew that I could train my future dog to find like $100,000 pieces of poo.
All of our QAnon listeners who are upset that Moby Dick isn't actually real are upset that we're talking science on here because they don't believe in science.
Okay. Wait, no, I have a very important question. Do people really eat this?
I don't know.
I don't get that far down the Wikipedia page.
I don't know if it's actually like, I mean, I assume it's edible. I mean, there's nothing in it that shouldn't be.
Well, I was just wondering because that's a big plot that it's like some historical figure ate it and then Gene's like very into eating it.
Yeah, I think there was, I saw somewhere
Hold on.
King Charles or something.
Don't worry.
Skylar's going to look it up.
Can you eat ambergris? I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. That was an actual answer.
From Siri?
Yeah.
Or is that just kind of like the Magic 8-Ball answer where like you've only got like 6 responses and she's just responding? Because I kind of feel like she's like the Magic 8-Ball sometimes.
She never understands me.
It appears so. What are the other Magic 8-Ball?
Not likely.
Not likely.
Ambergris good enough to eat. To arouse the passions and to hide the poisons. What is this?
I'll take it.
How do you take your eggs?
With a little bit of ambergris?
There are hundreds of ways of enjoying them, but what about lacing them with ... ambergris? Yes, ambergris, the infamous whale excrement.
Are you on the QAnon page?
This is how King Charles, he ate it with his eggs.
Okay.
Yeah. Ambergris and eggs, perhaps the most expensive dish on the earth. People eat this shit. Of course they do.
Of course. We eat all types of shit. Like, literally.
Oh, like that coffee we...
Oh, yeah. I feel like we've spoken about that coffee before on the podcast. But yes, Skylar and I went to a coffee shop nearby where they have these animals eat these like espresso beans or coffee beans and then like they coat them kind of. It's similar to this. It's a similar process, and so like they're more expensive.
It was we made this like big year-long bet, and the loser had to pay for $100
tasting
cup
session
of
this
coffee.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
That's all I have about ambergris. Should we?
Okay, that was 15 minutes worth.
Hey, who doesn't want some ambergris content?
Will you tighten this?
I'll tighten it for sure, but I feel like the ambergris content is what the folks want.
Okay.
And I feel like we are the go-to podcast for ambergris at this point.
Okay. Great.
Do we want to talk about the episode a little bit more?
Yeah, because we got sidetracked.
Okay.
The kids scheming together is fabulous.
It's always good. Of course, Louise is always the lead when a scheme is involved.
Her morality compass is always a little skewed, which I enjoy very much.
Right. She's the yin to Tina's yang.
Yep.
Gene always kind of is somewhere in the middle.
Yep, with his one-liners.
Yeah, it all works.
And I think one of the reasons why I just keep loving this episode more and more number one, it's because it's so freaking random. I love that. But I've fallen so much more in love with Mickey.
Me too.
After having done this podcast, and he's like featured heavily, and I'm very invested in him becoming going straight. Is that the right phrase?
Yeah.
And opening
breaking good.
Breaking Good.
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
I mean, I assume it's the opposite of Breaking Bad.
I would visit his monkey bar.
Oh, totally. Or his bar where crows. What does he call it?
Where crows are.
Yeah. Let's talk about Mickey for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Bill Hader's back as Mickey, as you said.
Yep.
Love Bill Hader. I really want to do an evolution of Mickey episode on our Patreon.
Let's do it.
We've done the evolution of Jen, the babysitter.
Yeah.
When I was choosing to do that one first, I was going back and forth between her and Mickey, but I think we should do Mickey next because he is perfect because, like you said, Mickey appeared in season 2.
Yeah.
And he was so lovable that they brought him back in every season since, at least like once or twice. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to get a few more Mickey appearances. Not every season, unfortunately, because I think Bill Hader's pretty busy coming up in this time of his life. But yeah, I think Mickey's fantastic. This also is, from this episode on, Mickey is always working at the wharf. So he does break good. Even though
cool.
Louise tries to tempt him into breaking a little bad here.
Yep.
Other character introductions. Another big one is Felix Fischoeder. This is when we first meet Felix's brother, voiced by Zach Galifianakis.
Amazing.
Who has done a voice before. He did Chet on God Rest Ye Merry Gentle Mannequins.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. But now he's going to be a regular or like a recurring character
as Felix now.
As Felix Fischoeder.
Okay, great match.
Big episode, as we said, because in that storyline, they remodel the bathroom, and we talk about the Bob's Burgers consistency. One of the big ones is the ice cream machine with the shark teeth on it. This is another huge one, because from now on, with the rest of the series, the bathroom is remodeled the Felix Fischoeder way, this weird, like, modern, weird toilets and sink, and you don't even know which is a toilet and which is the sink bathroom, but that stays in Bob's moving forward.
Yeah. I feel like this would be at, like, a restaurant in Manhattan that's trying too hard where I have to Google what everything is on the menu.
It reminds me of, this is a reference you won't get, but when I was a kid, I watched Demolition Man, which was a Wesley Snipes, Sylvester Stallone movie, Sandra Bullock, about the future, like cops in the future. And he goes to use the bathroom and there's 3 seashells instead of toilet paper.
Why do I feel like you've told me this before?
I probably have.
Yeah.
And he comes out of the bathroom and he says, "You guys are all out of toilet paper. I didn't know how to use the 3 seashells." And one of the guys goes, "He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells." And they never explain it. You're just supposed to use your imagination. But it kind of reminds me of this bathroom.
Okay. They need some seashells. Yeah. Amazing.
I assume you'd like scoop with the seashells.
Let's just come back to Bob's.
But I don't know if you like put them back or you rinse them. Okay. Let's go back to Bob's.
Yeah.
It's disturbing.
I think because this is so distinct, the bathroom, I think that's why, and they do show it, the continuity is great. I think that's why we separated the 2 episodes from each other.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But overall, I think it's a great episode.
I really do too. We get one more character that we haven't seen before, and this is the only one where that character makes the appearance, but it's the Nose, who works at the fried dough stand.
Yeah.
And is also has broken bad, apparently. And he's voiced by Dom Herrera, who's a big, like, 80s comic who I know who is all over in things and in appearances in, like, movies and TV shows, but...
Super fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually all the facts I have. No, I have one more fact for you. There's one scene where Louise is putting on a hoodie to cover up the ambergris on her back. She's going to, like, hunchback. She's going to hide it. This is the same hoodie that she wears in Earsy Rider when she gets her ears stolen.
Oh, and she has to put the hood up.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like her second option if the ears are not available in a,
Yeah. I am just going to point out that I love Louise's raincoat. Anytime we're talking about her overwear, I'm going to mention that because it's adorable.
Okay. She's so cute.
Don't tell her that.
I know. She would hate that. Should we get into the credits?
Yeah.
Okay. So the last few moments before the credits, Felix has locked himself in the new bathroom. He's upset. And in order to get him out, Mr. Fischoeder has to play this little like Felix theme song on the door and gets everyone singing with him. And Felix comes out. And then he critiques Bob, of course.
Works every time. My mother played bongos. Thank you. Bob, you were flat.
I was just saying words. You can't be flat when you're talking.
You're flat. You're flat right now. You're welcome.
Thank you, Felix.
Get a load of these two. Siblings, right? I'm glad we never fight or act crazy. So, who's gonna help me out here and lift me up so I can pee in that weird round thing?
That's Teddy! Everybody having a good time? Yay! I know you are!
Okay, Skylar. Tell us what happened at the end of the episode going into the credits there.
I just laugh when you say my name. You only say my name to me if you are like very upset with me.
Or on the podcast.
Or on the
Yeah. Well, I want people to know that I'm either talking to you or Biscuit, so I have to say who I'm speaking with.
It. All right. So we have the classic end credit sequences, except we hear this DJ who was there for the opening, the big reveal of the bathroom. And he's playing his little tune.
Yeah, Brazilian DJ. He was wearing like a Brazilian jersey, soccer jersey.
And
football jersey.
Football. And Linda is going from the left side of the window to the right, and she's, of course, dancing, and she's pumping her arms in front of her, you know, as if you're doing punches in front of you, but just
up in
lift
the air.
it. Yeah. To the beat.
As the Tina, Bob, and Louise are in their normal...
They're just prepping.
Yeah, prepping burgers.
Yep.
And it's a kind of like a techno version of the theme song.
Yep. I love that they
Bob's
did that.
Burgers theme song. Let's hear a little bit more of it.
Party time! Oh! Hey! Oh! Yeah! Rio de Janeiro is where I'm from.
Okay, so we start getting some lyrics, and it's really just bathroom party.
I didn't hear
Party.
that.
I had to listen closely, but it's bathroom. They're saying bathroom party.
Are we going to start doing this every time we brush our teeth at night?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on it, but now that
now
you
we are.
suggested it, yeah, we're
Okay.
totally going to do that. We get kind of Linda's like calling and responding a little bit with the DJ.
Oh, she is? Is she just making like weird noises?
Yeah, she's just saying like, yeah. And we get Teddy dancing by too, pumping his fists in the air.
Now, was Teddy just around for the reno?
Yeah. Remember he was helping Felix set up the like...
The ribbon.
The ribbon.
Can you make it less?
Yeah.
Felix said something really funny.
I love that the DJ is not from Rio de Janeiro.
I think you nailed it in a few episodes back. We were talking about game night, and you said there's something so funny about people saying things that are so obvious, which I think applies to
I agree.
that line.
And it reminds me of Gyro from the sexy fight dancing episode, because he says like when he's like fighting, he says like Brazil, capoeira. He's like says what he's doing or where he's from and stuff. So it makes me laugh.
Okay, so we have Linda dancing, we have Teddy dancing, and the DJ is still there.
Yeah, and the three are still prepping burgers. They're not even reacting to the people dancing in the window.
Okay, great.
Oh, yeah! Oh, bathroom and belly! Sugar! City of God, that's my backyard!
I wanted to let it play through just because it's so funny, but I do love... He just keeps saying facts, it feels like, about Brazil, really. So we get... Teddy goes back across the window, and right after Teddy, who do we see dancing there?
We see our favorite, Mickey.
No, that wasn't Mickey.
It wasn't?
No.
Who was it? The nose?
No, this is a customer who was in the restaurant early in the episode when they were planning the like party.
Oh, and he
says
was
there's gonna be burlesque dancers and stuff like that, so he wanted to come to the party. And I don't think he was actually at the party at the end, but he's here dancing randomly in the credits.
Now, is he holding a salt shaker?
I thought he was holding like a Walkman, but
why is he holding a Walkman?
I don't know. Let's go back and see what he's holding.
Okay, but let's explain in case. Oh yeah, I see it. He's younger and has like a baseball cap.
Yeah.
So he's sitting at the far booth.
Yeah, by the
bathroom, and he's like chiming in on these ridiculous plans.
Yeah, and Bob is not thrilled that he's chiming in.
No.
So it's funny that I can't tell what he's holding. Can you tell? Oh, maybe he has a burger in his hand.
No, he has a burger, but look at the left. I'm wondering if in that scene, in the episode, he's holding a salt shaker. And so...
No. I don't think he's holding
in
anything
his
else
left
in his...
hand.
I don't think he's holding anything in his other hand.
He is. Are you going to make me get up and Biscuit's napping on me?
I'll get up.
Okay. He's 100% holding something in his hand.
In his left hand?
Yeah.
No, I think it's just his hand. It's so blurry. It's definitely a burger.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything in his other hand.
Okay. Well, he was eating a burger in that scene we mentioned. So I like that. That's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. At the end, we get the appearance of Gene. He's just doing his normal thing.
Wait, when Burlesque Burger Kid is what I'll call him.
Yeah.
Then they come, I think it's Teddy and Linda come back and they have their backs to the camera and their arms in like a W. And they're kind of...
Well, just Linda has her back to the
Linda.
camera. But Teddy does what he did before.
Yeah.
Right? With his... Mm-hmm. But yeah, Linda's kind of doing her like a... Wang. What is that episode?
Oh, I love that one.
Boobity, boobity,
it's the
boobity,
field trip
boobity.
one.
Without showing her boobs.
Or when she like
yeah
flashes.
And then Gene makes his appearance in his burger suit. So the four of them are all doing normal stuff while Linda is partying with the rest of the crew in front.
I love it. This is also a continuation, a perfect continuation because they have the bathroom reveal. It's not a good party. Let's be honest. And Bob's probably like, it's about to be dinner rush. Like, we got to go work. And she's like, let's enjoy the music.
We can't close down for a party to unveil the bathroom that no one's coming to.
Yeah. And
So
I
we
feel
gotta
like
get
Felix just like left without taking his DJ with him.
Yeah.
It's like your funny line, like hell is when someone asks you to hold something and they never, what is it?
I think it's like, I imagine in hell, someone asks you to like hold something for a second and they just never take the item back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Felix just, to me, like dumps this DJ there and Bob is like, how do I get this guy to leave? He's okay. I guess he's staying here all night.
But, or maybe he was like, should I go? And Linda was like, no, we're going to have a party. Well, two awful impressions back to back. Highlights, lowlights from these end credits.
I think my highlight is absolutely Burlesque Burger Boy.
Okay. Mine is definitely like, I love whenever they do something with a theme. So I like this Brazilian techno version.
The theme music.
The theme music.
Yeah.
But I also just love all the stuff that the DJ is shouting out.
It's hysterical.
It's almost like someone whose second language is English.
Uh-huh.
And so he's like learned these specific phrases about like where, you know, kind of when you learn a second language, you kind of like learn to like talk about or like explain like, I'm from here. This is where I, you know, to like, that's what it seems like to me almost.
I think it's so funny. I think he just has a lot of pride.
Brazilians do.
Yeah.
Typically.
They certainly do.
So it makes sense to me.
Yeah. Do you have any lowlights?
I don't really. I don't. I think, you know, pointing out that you thought it was Mickey in the end credits, I would love to see Mickey. But Mickey...
I liked this better, as much as I love Mickey.
Yeah, and Mickey shined in the... Is it shined or shone? Shone.
I think it's shine.
Shined in the end credits in the first episode he was in. Like, he was amazing in those end credits.
I think
singing
it can
his
be
parakeet
both.
song.
Yes, he has his whole dedicated credit sequence.
Yeah, so...
I love a good callback. Like, sometimes the end credits are imaginations in their head, but I love when we can confirm that they are just continuations. And this was instead of having Mickey and having this burger boy, it's a direct, like, you can just see that it's a direct continuation. Like, he's like, oh, the bathroom party is happening. Better get over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we score them?
Sure, you can go first.
Okay. We score on a scale of 1 to 10 H's at the end of Tina Za. I am going to give these a 8.25 H's.
Okay. One thing I do like is that these kids have been very naughty. They have been trying to black market and so I love how quiet they are. They're like, we weren't doing anything.
Yeah. They're like,
We weren't doing
back to normal.
anything
Okay,
all
we'll do
weekend.
our jobs. Yeah. I mean, Louise put herself in serious danger by dealing with these shady characters and meeting them in kind of like back parts of the pier.
I love Tina's melon sock decoy.
Yeah.
Because that would be like a very odd, you're like, what is this scent? Okay, so I'm going to do an 8.5.
Okay. And that's that.
And that's that.
That's that. Those are our scores for the end credits to Ambergris. Ambergris. No?
Is that supposed to be French?
Ambergris. Ambergris. Is that good?
I guess.
Okay. I've never been to France.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for listening. Please follow us on social media. Bob's Credits. We're doing a lot over there these days, right? Mm-hmm. People have missed out on a giveaway if they haven't been following us, but there'll be others.
We've been having so much fun connecting with you guys over there. You guys share some great stories with us, some amazing favorite characters.
Yeah.
Come
Slide into
join
our
us.
DMs. Let's chat a little bit. Come support us on Patreon, patreon.com/Bob's Credits. As we said, we're going to do the Evolution of Mickey episode, but we're doing lots of episodes. We're having a lot of fun over there too.
Mm-hmm. Is the Halloween episode up yet?
I don't know. It might be,
we gotta
depending on when
figure
this one goes up. Yeah, it's
this-
hard
you
it's hard to
did a
figure out the
spreadsheet.
timing.
Where's your spreadsheet?
It's up there. It's out in the cloud. It's on the cloud.
If it is October 1st, it is up there.
Yeah, I'd say so.
If this
or
is-
no, if it's the first Wednesday in October, it's up. Our new Patreon episodes typically go up on Wednesday.
But guys, this is the time you want to subscribe to our $5 level on Patreon because we are doing Halloween content. We are doing Thanksgiving content and we're doing Christmas content, which I know y'all love as much as we do.
Yep. Anything else you want to tell the folks at home before we get out of here?
No, I'm just going to say stay Ambergris.
Oh, I like it.
Quickie kiss it.
No, that's not this episode.
Okay. All right.
Bathroom party.
Oh, yeah. Bathroom party.